Yo, what's up guys, it's OpTic Retals, and today I'm back with RLCS Regional 3 Fall Recap, the last regional of the season, and unfortunately, our last tournament of the fall split. Get into that later, but do a recap after every regional, after every major, and this is the last one of the season. So, as always, if you enjoy these types of videos, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. Enjoy the video. Regional number 3. Recap time. Always do one of these. This one, if you follow me on Twitter or any other social media, well, actually only Twitter, but tweeted about this a little bit. I'll put a tweet up on the screen now. I'm not going to sit here, blame the whole regional on that. You know, we could have played worse. We could have played better. Who knows? But the fact is, yeah, all of us did get sick. Take you back a little bit. I got sick first on Monday, and at the end of it, I thought it was done, and I came into the office, and I shouldn't have, and I got everyone else sick. Every single person on our team was sick. Me, AJ, Greg, and Magic. I was healthy by the time of the regional, or like 95%, so I was fine. My poor play was not on this, but Magic was dying. AJ wasn't great. Greg wasn't great. So I don't want to see, you know, we're coping or who knows how we would have done yet, but we were, especially Magic, we're pretty sick for this regional. And that's out of the way. We needed to outperform G2 Energy Furia Complexity to make the major. G2 ends up making the major in that 5th spot. Congratulations to them. They were definitely the best team. Honestly, all split out of the teams that, you know, could have made it, us, Furia, Energy, and Shopify. G2 was definitely the best. So they are in their rightful spot at the Rotterdam Major. Unfortunately, we are not. We are tied for 7th place, and we have to play a tiebreaker with Furia and Complexity at the beginning of next split for a top 8 like main event spot. Okay. So, you guys know what we're here for. Round 1, we pool Complexity, and it is me and AJ playing in the office today, or this day. Magic in my apartment, and Greg at his apartment. Magic was playing in my apartment because he had PC issues at his, and I let him play in mine last second. We pull Complexity. We're honestly not doing too hot. We're just hoping. We're just going to play. What happens, happens. And, you know, one of those things where, yeah, you can. We didn't get sick from the Mavericks game. I saw a lot of people saying that, by the way. We went to the Mavericks game as a team either Wednesday or Thursday night, and that isn't what got us sick. We got sick, like, that night, like, an hour after. So, not the Mavericks game. But we pull Complexity for the 3rd time now, and we don't hate this matchup. I said in the predictions video that this is probably like our most evenly matched team. You know, I think other teams are below us, other teams are above us, but I think Complexity is really close to us. And I had us in 5 in the predictions video, and we happened to reverse sweep them for a 2nd time. I won't say we played amazing this series, but majicbear played really good, and they did not play great. Razeable obviously did what Razeable does, but it seemed like the other two were a little nervous. Understandable. It was a really important regional, and we were just less nervous because we, you know, I won't say our mentality was bad, but we were put in a bad spot, and we already had pretty low chances to make the major, so we were just out there having fun. And we did have fun. Hopefully those comms videos should be released soon, but we had fun with this one. Magic, I think, benefited from it because he was just out there playing, and that's the most free I've seen him in a long time, and I was very impressed. But we beat Complexity. In round 2, we pulled this very strong FaZe team, who is a team that we have struggled with a ton in the past. I mean, we pulled them, played them close our first tournament as a team, the crew tournament, and then we've just gotten destroyed by them ever since. But as you can see in this one, we actually force a Game 5 overtime. Tragic way to lose, but we played this FaZe team super close, and I felt this is the best. Our preparation for this tournament was really good. I think it's the best we've prepared for a regional so far until we get sick. Our scrims were going great, like the best they have. You know, everything was going good. We were trending upwards. We had made some changes that I thought were gonna work, and I felt FaZe was gonna be the team that, you know, we benefited from the most playing like this. And I mean, this series could go either way. I'm showing you game 4, and I'm going to show you game 5 after it. It really could have gone either way. I think we had a 2-goal lead in game 5. They were the better team on the day, but it wasn't by much. So we lose game 5 overtime to FaZe Clan, and we pull a PK. And after reverse sweeping Complexity, almost reverse sweeping FaZe, we lost in game 5, but we had won games 3 and 4. We have to reverse sweep PK. This regional, we went 5 rounds and lost games 1 and 2 of every single round. So definitely something we're going to have to look towards for next split. It's something that every team I've been on has dealt with. Is you guys, like, if you guys look at Twitter and, you know, the stats and everything, I reverse sweep the most out of any player in Rocket League history. So it's definitely something I'm going to have to look inwards on, because it's got to be my fault if all my teams do it. So I think I've, you know, we've talked about it a little bit, and I think we figured it out. But play that PK team. That PK team is very... The next 2 teams we play, PK and Axel, are very well coached. They're not star players. They're not ayyjayy. They're not beast mode. They're not first killer. But all of them are very talented, especially on this PK team. All 3 of them are very talented, and they were just more disciplined than we are. Thankfully, we have a little bit more star power, a little more firepower than that team does. We were able to squeak it out in the end, but it wasn't easy. And so shout out to that PK team. Shout out to McLando, their coach. He had him prepared, but we reverse sweep that. So going into round 4, we definitely didn't play as good in round 3 as we did in 2 and 1. And the longer this day went, the worse we were going to get, just because, you know, you'll hear comms, and it just... That was lucky, by the way. But... You know, we needed to end it quick, and we pulled an Axel, who was the luckiest pull we could have gotten. They're a good team, but our other options were like Furia, V1, you name it. And we have a confident match against Axel. We haven't played them yet, but we scrimmed very well against them. And while they're a good team, it's definitely the easiest we could have asked for in a 2-1 matchup. And that team came out hot. We scrimmed them. We warmed up with them before the tournament. They knew our condition, and they knew what to do. And they just, if you watch the series, they came out super hot. Another team that is super well coached. They were super disciplined. Again, not a ton of star power on that team, but I mean, they came in with the aggression. They came in with the demos, and we couldn't, on this day, we couldn't handle it. I mean, it wasn't that there was a lack of urgency in our team. It was just, it was hard to be urgent with, you know, how everyone's feeling. So we lose our golden ticket to top 8. Because you lose to that Axel team, you're not going to get an easier matchup than that in round 5 to send you to Saturday. We get a little unlucky in Pool V1, who, you know, regional champions last weekend. Yeah, I mean, we could have gotten a luckier pool, but I mean, we pulled Axel in 2-1, so you can't, beggars can't be choosers, and you know, you can't get a lucky pool every time. So we end up pulling a hot, or I wouldn't say hot, but a V1 team. They're always going to be V1. And I mean, similar thing to Axel, they just came in hot. They're getting their demos, they're playing aggressive, and we just couldn't handle it today, or Friday. It's definitely something that, you know, I'm bummed that we didn't get our chance. Look at that shot, by the way. I'm bummed that I feel like we didn't get a super fair chance to, you know, make our mark on Regional 3, but we should have played a lot better on Regionals 1 and 2, and that's our fault. You know, we weren't sick for those 2 regionals, and we played, you know, placed 5th, 8th, which is unacceptable for, you know, a team of our caliber, and, you know, we definitely thought we were going to be a lot better this split, is what I'll say, and we should have proved that while we were healthy. So, definitely a disappointing season, you know, tied for 7th. You can say what you want. I still think this team has a lot left in it. All the players think this team has a lot left in it. So whatever, you can say what you want as a fan, as a opposing player, but we will be keeping the same roster going into the next season. I know I say that before every roster move, but unless I'm kicked, this is the roster we're moving forward with. I think all three of us, including Greg, all 4 of us know. Look at this goal, by the way. Know what this roster is capable of. We've seen it in scrims. We see the brilliance. We gotta show it on our day, and we have to do it consistently. This team's main thing has been inconsistency. Some days we look great, some days we don't. And that's something we will be working on going into February. We now have 3 months. It's November 8th when I record this. I think first regionals is February 5th. So we got a while now. Taking a few weeks off of scrims, and then, you know, we're back at it come December. So, OpTic fans, don't give up hope yet. Take a little breather. Enjoy Rotterdam. Rotterdam's going to be dope. I think NA is sending the 5 best teams. So, you can't be mad about that. Sending 5 very, very strong teams. And, you know, we're just going to have to work harder. NA's just tough. I mean, I don't think... I think maybe FaZe, maybe Genji, maybe G2, maybe 2 out of those 3 teams, maybe 1 out of those 3 teams, maybe 3 out of those 3 teams will make every major. I mean, I don't think there will be many teams that make every major. There's just there's too much talent in NA with everyone moving over, and, you know, it wasn't our split. So no one to blame but ourselves. We're gonna work a lot harder next split. I can tell you everything that's cliche, but it's true. We just didn't have it this split. It's unfortunate. So, I'm going to do everything in my power to fix that. Everyone on our team is going to do everything in their power to fix that. And we're going to try and come back in winter. So, like I said, OpTic fans, enjoy your break. Watch Rotterdam. I'm going to be watch partying Rotterdam on Twitch. So, if you don't follow my Twitch in the bio, go make sure to look at that. I think the major is on the 8th of December. So, until then, I will be posting daily on YouTube. I've been a little on and off about it, but I've just been super locked in on this regional, and now we have a break. So daily posts on YouTube, hopefully daily-ish streams. I haven't decided that one out yet, but I stream around 2 p.m. Eastern most days. And yeah, it should be a good time. Time to grind my content, time to get better at the game, time to improve. So all the fans, thank you very much for supporting. We'll be back. And as always, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.